In the last video, we seen a format of a partner's capital account. I hope you understand and you revise it properly. Now we will see the profit and loss appropriation account format. So keep in mind, profit and loss appropriation account is exactly opposite of a partner's capital account. Means whatever items we recorded in a partner's capital account in a credit side, this all item we will record it in a debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. And whatever items we recorded in a debit side of partner's capital account, this all item we will record the credit side of a profit and loss appropriation account. This is a simple thing, so keep in mind this. Next, why this is a reason to why we have to record the oppositely. To keep in mind the partner's capital account, we will prepare according to the partner's income and partner's expenses. If partners get income, we record it in a credit side, and if partners get loss, we record it in a debit side. But in a profit and loss appropriation account, we will do opposite. Means we will think about the business. If a business get a profit or income, we will record in a credit side, and if business get a loss and expenses, we will record in a debit sides. Means debit side always represent loss and expenses, and credit side will represent income and gains. So first we will look at your profit and loss appropriation account format. In credit side, first profit and loss means the current year if we received, we get profit, we will record in a credit side of a profit and loss appropriation account. Next one is interest on drawing. Interest on drawing, this is income of a business, that's why we will record in a credit side. And in partners capital account, we recorded in a debit side. Why? Because it's the loss or expenses of a partners. Next, we will see now debit side of a profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss, if we get a loss, we will record it in a debit side. Next, interest on a capital. Interest on capital is a loss of a business, that's why we recorded in a debit side of a profit and loss appropriation account, and in a partners capital account we recorded in a credit side. So it's the income of a partners, that's why. Next one is a salary to partners. Salary to partners is also expense of a business. Means firm or business have to pay the salary to the partner. This is the expenses of a business, that's why we recorded in a debit side. Next one, commission to partners. This is also one type of a loss. Means extra commission pay to the pay how to pay the partners. Interest on a partner's loan. So suppose a company or a firm taken a loan from a partners, on that loan firm have to give interest to the partners. This is also one type of expenses. Next, if there is a credit side is a more than a debit side, so we will total it, and from credit side we will minus the debit side, then we will get a profit, and this profit we will distribute, and where will be transferred? In a partner's capital account. Suppose debit side is a more than a credit side, that time we will minus the debit side from credit side, debit side, and we will get a loss. So this loss again we will distribute in a partners cap between the partners and transfer to the partners capital account. So in exactly meaning of a partners profit and loss appropriation account is a profit and loss appropriation account is a merely an extension of the profit and loss account of the firm. So it is very easy, we have to revise it, then we can understand correctly.